Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft. So, this is the first video I'm recording after, embarrassingly discovering the echoing issues. I've been having a lot of the console game videos lately, for probably a while. And an issue that I thought I had resolved, but I guess I messed up the last time I recorded on PC, screwed up my whole audio setup, and, yeah, recorded, like, Minecraft, probably. So I know we've come full circle, but I was doing a lot of different bad practices and being very lazy about stuff. The first thing I was messing up, I was not um, doing sufficient audio testing. So usually, the fact that it's only usually, not always, before I record, I make a sample recording testing the audio levels. Um, I would usually only make a couple seconds comparing the volume of my voice to the background music. Um, Occasionally, I skip that step, as you might have noticed when I did that last Jack 2 video, and had my audio balance all wrong. Now, I will be doing, like, 30-second clips where I'm testing the sound of my voice against not just the background music, but whatever other instantaneous noises I can get. I don't necessarily want to do speech unless it's a type of game where I can just kind of casually walk by an NPC and they'll say something. But any sort of noises, walking around, anything that's an instant noise, because the echo I was not picking up from the background music. It's there. You have to listen very closely, but I wasn't paying attention for that. It sounded mostly normal, so it didn't jump out at me. Somehow, even though there's probably 4 or 5 test recordings that slipped past me there. Um, okay, I'm gonna say 3, but I think I recorded Dark Cloud twice in that period. So that would have been there 2 before each. I skipped the one before Jack, admittedly. The Warframe one, I think. So there wasn't really that much music in the background when I did that test recording, anyways. I think it may have just been like sounds of the Foundry or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It didn't. Whatever. That's only the first issue. The second one is me not catching it sooner, because I've been getting into the bad habit of not even uh, quickly browsing a video after I record it to make sure everything's good. I just kind of, all right, it's good, throw it in a pile, toss it on YouTube, get it off my computer as quickly as possible so I can save hard drive space, because I have been lazy about getting hardware upgrades done, even though I have the parts. So I have limited space. So I don't have a ton of time to, if I want to record a bunch of videos, I gotta clear off old stuff. Usually I would even check when I'm uploading to listen to a clip to make sure there aren't critical issues, but, well, I hadn't done that in a little while until I caught it with the Dark Cloud videos while I was uploading those. After I recorded 4 videos in a row. And that day's video was already uploaded and going live in like 15 minutes from when I made this discovery. I know you guys aren't here watching Minecraft, aren't really super interested in all this, but like, I figure I want to state it somewhere. It does look like my power system's offline for the opposite problem I was having before. Like, we have plenty of fuel and plenty of waste. So, what we need is a better buffer. Also, maybe I should need to turn off the production here or turn it down. Not sure. But, yeah. We need to get the cyanite out of the machine because it's clogging everything up. Oh man, I don't have much room in my inventory to work with. But, I see the uranium going in. Yeah, the power should be picking back up. We're getting waste out. Alright. It should be enough to just get things online for now. But either I make a huge buffer, or honestly, if I'm producing enough, I might not need to be reprocessing at all, and I could just be destroying the cyanite. I'm a little hesitant to do that. So we have more uranium in here than plutonium, which tells me that plutonium's not a major contributing source of the power anymore. It may not be necessary at all. I don't know. I haven't done the math, but I might not need the reprocessor anymore. So, yeah. But yeah, as far as, like, other stuff goes with the... Oh yeah, we wanted to build the magic building today. But yeah, with other stuff pertaining to, the recording issues. Not knowing my way around editing is also an issue, and one that's not going to be as quickly resolved, but another bad practice that I was doing is I kind of wasn't using scenes in OBS because I was too lazy to set them up. Which, you're like, well, how did that contribute to my audio being all weird? If I had separate scenes, then I could just have my audio settings preset for every input device, and I could just switch between the scenes, and everything would be set up the way I want them to be set up. I haven't set that up, and I've only just started. I have this, for the first time, is a new scene where it's just the PNG tuber and the video, the Minecraft input source. That's it. Those are the only two things. So, I will be cleaning up my scenes. I'll probably be making a scene every time I make a new video, and naming it for that game and that stuff, and I'll keep my normal everything scene in case I need it for flexibility or for streaming something where I want to have a lot of different things being able to quickly switch between and not have black screens. Maybe I'll make a streaming scene at some point. I don't know. That's just, that's how we're going to be sure that things don't get messed up, because the problem was that I had unmuted desktop audio, which the way I currently run my audio, there's two solutions to the problem where, one, I can go back to hardwiring my audio in, but I have ground interference that you guys thankfully don't hear, but I do, and it kind of gives me a headache over time. And so what I switched to is for console games, OBS, I'm listening to the feed that OBS is getting, but then that makes the audio audible over desktop audio, which would cause the echo. Now, normally that's solved by just muting desktop audio when I'm doing a console recording. Not any reason to be listening to it anyways. But I forgot. And I forgot for like 10 videos or so. I don't know the exact number of videos, but like a lot. And I don't know how to edit audio out or edit echo out of audio. I know it is possible, but it is beyond my understanding of videos. Oh. That's, my drive is got a lot of junk in it, doesn't it? Okay. You know what? That's a lot of uranium. So let's just trash can the cyanite. No, try being down here. Trash can. And we will... do I want to collect a buffer of it first? We'll have all the cyanite. over here. We'll fill that chest up with cyanite. Maybe we'll run it through the reprocess. Actually, you know what? That's what we'll do for right now. We will run... Why are you down here? Alright. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take all the cyanite back out of this and put it in here. We will fill the, we'll fill this chest up with plutonium, and then when it's full, we'll just trash anything that comes out of the waste. That way, if something disastrous goes on, I have a double chest full of fuel. If I need to donate someone fuel to get their reactor started or something like that, that will also be available. You want to kind of be careful about completely filling this up. I want it to be able to dump fuel out. Okay. It's churning through it right now. I think the rest of this can safely go into storage here. Okay. I'm hoping it is processing that to plutonium faster than, This is gonna take a while to fill that up. But it's the smartest decision instead of just immediately sending everything into the trash. However, the trash can will be here when the time is before it comes. So, okay. Now, that little issue aside, what we actually want to do in this video is make the magic house, which didn't... I really feel like this tree wouldn't have been here. Like, I wouldn't... It must have regrown. I must have left saplings out. Because I think saplings replanting themselves is a thing. Also, I'm now realizing my quarry has been out of my protected area. It's very nice of people not to have stolen it. It is technically against the rules, but I don't know that I would have even checked to see who would have done it. Oh yeah. Let's, I guess pick up flowers and stuff too. I figure we're gonna build it in the same sort of style as everything else has been. Velcova logs. Further evidence that there was a fire of some sort. Ashes there. Oh yeah. Random wood. This tree looks like it got burned too. Let's continue clearing out some of the forest here, just to... I like the forest. I like the aesthetic, but we're gonna need... Like, I can plant trees after I figured out what the footprint of this building is gonna look like. For right now... I swear, it wasn't... A lot of these have gotta be from saplings that I just left here after last episode or something. Make sure I pick everything up. Alright. More ash. Yep. Alright. So, we got to probably... I want to level this out. We also just... My claim itself is I'm going to be expanding my physical base up here, because you notice my actual claim isn't that big compared to the size of the town. But the town's protection didn't extend up here, and I wasn't really thinking about that. So, also, yeah, groups up here are expanding. Looks like Lily also has an enclave up here as well. So, that's interesting. I haven't been keeping too close tabs what they've been up to. But yeah, it does appear that the continent is becoming claimed. Maybe we'll see a town pop up there sometime soon. I don't know yet. It'll be interesting to see. I figure the people seem to largely be leaving the Zelkova forest to me. That isn't necessarily my intention, but I think there's another Zelkova forest, yeah, over here. So, alright. Right, so we want... I think this is probably going to be the main footprint area. I will probably be replanting the trees. Just to try and fill things in. But when I build, I like having kind of a canvas to work with here. Let's see about some dirt. And yeah, I might have to consider more drives. I have a huge drive on there now, I think. I want to see how close that is to filling up, actually, now that I am thinking about it. So the big one, okay. The big one, everything else is full, but they're tiny compared to the big one. So we have a lot of space. It looks like if we're about to run out from like the number of drives, but like that one drive is so much bigger than the others. It's okay. Alright. Well, the other buildings are kind of framed out with the Zelkova logs. I don't know what kind of shape I'm going to need. I'm going to need a lot of space because I think, like, we already have one of the thing for mystical agriculture in the basement of the main house. I don't know that I want to do... I kind of want this one to be maybe more above ground, if I can. I know some of the magic stuff is potentially flammable, so we might have to accommodate that. But, yeah. So, probably we'll have one corner there. I figure a main entrance here opens up into a larger room, maybe filling out this footprint here a little. Here. And then sort of a back kind of annex deal that comes off from here. And maybe this room's like a step up into this back area. I don't know exactly what all this is going to be used for yet, obviously. Terraform the land out a bit more, so it flows a little more naturally. Oh. We'll do... we'll do it right there. Do I have anything that would be functionally a shovel? Whatever. And then up here it goes back to like here. It widens out a bit, like there. Knock this one down too. I guess this. Oh man, all the leaves are like messing with each other. I'll have to clean that up in a bit. And then I guess I bring it out to here. Yeah, it should be okay. Okay. That should, it'll be the largest of my houses, I think. Yeah, I think, actually, I messed up putting the dirt down there, because I think I might inset the floor instead of stepping up into the building. I don't know, actually, stepping up in kind of feels nice. Maybe I will step up into it. How did I... Okay, I did frame the bottom. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Frame out the whole footprint here. Wait. Whoops. Probably have a building tool to make this quicker, but eh. Alright. Go up. Go up here and got the frames there. Yeah, I think actually the corner should go there on this side. Seems, I don't know. Because then it's not going to be even on the other side. You know, maybe I should have it come out one more. That'll fix it. Alright. That'll do. And then obviously that right there. Okay, so that frames out the flooring. Let's get some actual logs and or some actual planks in here now. Whoops. Now is the time that I should break out that building tool if I have one. Let's see. Do I have anything like that? Eh, whatever. It's fine. Doing it by hand is fine. Wow. What? What is my hotkey to do that if that's F? I don't know where I should set this there. Of course. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to relay the wireless network out here then. if this side of the building isn't going to be covered, then I guess I will have to do another wireless hut. Or I can probably just... Another hut's probably not necessary. I can probably stick it in the back of the, back here somewhere. Work it into the building design somehow. So far, I think integrated my wireless extenders covering different parts of the town into the town themselves, as like houses. Well, I think one of them is kind of just a shed, but one of them's actually like a house. So we can go investigate them. Like this house honestly mainly exists to house the network receiver, which takes up one little corner, but I don't know. I decided to build this whole house around it for aesthetic purposes. And then other Wi-Fi building is over here. And just a little shed. Wi-Fi 1, which was that? Oh, is it? That's just the house. Okay. So maybe I'll extend the Wi-Fi up north. If I expand the town north too, that would be probably not too bad of a decision, because I don't want to go south. I don't want to encroach on spawn anymore. If people are building to my west, plus I think there's like a mountain range here. So there's only so far west I can really go until I have to start dealing with the mountains. Kind of actually a whole range just like here in general. Something's going on here. That is. But I do have this abandoned town over to my east. I don't know if I want to start trying to take that over and incorporating its buildings in the mine. It would be convenient, because I would just have to repair them, but at that point I have a huge urban sprawl if I do actually manage to start, like, taking that over. That would be cool, especially because then I would be able to get a connection up to this coastline and over here, which would put me on, like, 3 different bodies of water. Not that that's that important, but, you know, neat. I don't know. We'll see. This does seem like the natural area to spread out this way. So, I suppose it depends on whether or not people try and settle closer to me or what have you. I do have a lot of space already, but yeah. Let's keep this construction going. So, I don't know how tall we should be making things. I don't know how much room I'm going to need for different magical things. I'm thinking, okay, what is the height of my house? House's main floor. Before we get into the whole situation over here. It looks like I had 3 tall and then supports, and then I did a roof on top of that. Okay. Oh, also, I did oak floor. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I dig up this alcova flooring. I'm not sure. Not sure yet. So it was 3 up and then across the top. So this should actually be 4 up. Then over here is where things get a little weird. I think I keep these. Wait. I already lifted those up an extra level. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. It's fine. Alright. Keeping things pretty simple. Do I want to... Okay. Put some extra support in here, I guess. Not that support matters, you know, but for the look. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 3. And... Oh, let me grab some more. Plenty of Zelkova stuff from living in this forest. Okay, so do I want to... I probably want to leave that... It's Acacia stairs, not Zelkova stairs. Probably be plenty for my purposes. Alright. I don't know exactly how I want the windows to end up looking. Probably similar to the main base, where I think I just did this, for the most part, more or less. I have one long window that kind of runs the center of the wall. I mean, it's probably fine to turn this wall solid. It's just facing a hedge, right? We can always swap it for wood later if it becomes a problem. Probably won't become a problem, though. I'll just cover it. And then from the exterior, maybe it'll look weird, but... Whoops. Get this. I feel like Minecraft... Did I turn the music totally off? No. Just hasn't played anything. Also, that is missing. Okay, there we go. Alright, that floor is coming together. Now, if I do an upper floor, do I want to, like, mitigate this half step up and make it all the same level? Thinking maybe. How would I do a second floor with the framing I've done? Hmm. I guess build wood out. All of these go up one more than they would first, and then we do 4 up from here. I think, right? Yeah, I think that seems right. The entrance obviously doesn't need to come up with the rest of the building. I'll sort what that looks like out later. Okay. Minecraft, you could really play some music here. I've just been me walking around and placing wood as the audio. We can do better than that, I feel like. Okay. You know, I realize I have wooden houses, and there's been fires from lightning. Now, maybe the roofing I've been using has been the thing that saved me, but I should probably also put some lightning rods down. Somewhere where they won't start a fire, but will draw in any of the lightning strikes, because there's a lot of wooden structures around the town that are not safe. All right. Well, I'll get to it. That'll be a to-do list item, I suppose. That's a little bit frustrating, that being out of range. All right. So the floor is going to come out. Do I want it to be up a like? Do I want to see the framing in this room? I think no. I think the way this room will look. Whoops. Tempted to just put my jetpack in hover mode at this point. What would be the key for that? Yeah. Thought it was G. Now I can just kind of hold down. And I think, yeah, if we keep the... That'll look like the wall of the next floor, but it'll actually be the floor level. Fill it in later. Alright. Yep. Not a whole lot to say when you're building. Alright. This side I already did out the edge. But let's get these edges filled in. And yeah, this is all going to be wall. can't see those edges anyways, so fine. Yeah. Whoa. Like, or, frames dropping out there for some reason. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna want more logs. Go across up here. Oops. And yeah. Whoop, we got a raid. Alright. Northeast of Ottersburg. Northeast. Alright. Where are they? We have you? Or is it night times? There's gonna be hostile. Okay, there we go.
I'll be back! I'll be back! I'll be back! I'll be back!
I wish I had built up my guard corps to eat, but I could confidently rely on them to take care of the problem, but I have not, so oh well. I do want to return to helping the town build itself up, but for the time being, let's keep working on the magical building. I probably should have, like, I don't know, time-lapsing is annoying. I should do a time-lapse, though. I guess, if you guys won't know if I was contemplating this, if I just do it. But I don't know that I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just trying to get this built as quick as I can. Oops. Yeah, we'll have to put some sort of roofing on this. Get this crap in here. What the? Come on. No, I don't need anything here. It's just aesthetic anyways. Alright. In fact, I think this will extend out and be part of the roofing. Now that I've kind of put a little deck here, I think that would look like just having a little balcony there. I think it makes more sense to incorporate it into the roofing design. Um, yeah. Okay. All right. I'll have to figure out how I want to place the roof. I'm gonna be right back. Just one quick moment. Just duck in here. Be right with you again. All right. I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get back to building. So, the way I did it with that side is that I had the roof come out over the entrance. I don't think that's gonna necessarily be the way we want to do it this time. In part because this entrance here is out like this. I'm gonna want it to come to a peak here, and how? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. I should have made this an odd number across. That way I could have the roof come to a peak cleanly. I could widen it or shrink it by 1. I think I'm gonna widen it by 1. Forgive me for making this take longer and having to demolish a wall and rebuild it. I want the roof to come together nicely. Thankfully, I am able to so far do this without destroying too much of the building. Alright, we did it. Without ruining everything. This is also gonna have to come out. Okay, so, we're gonna want to bring all this out one more. Whoops. Aim for the bottom floor. This is gonna become the new corner. Alright. And... Whoops. I'm gonna have to maybe do the math again on the back one, but we can always... like, hopefully we can finagle things so it works out. Like, let me see on this side. Okay, yeah, this side, that's right. It's 13 across. So both sections will be 13. I think this comes out, well, it'll be fine. It'll come to a peak because I already know it's odd. because of that post there. It's gonna be a little weird because the middle point will still be on this post. Maybe I should have left that post in, you know? Hmm. Whoops. Well, we'll make it look right later. Alright. Knock that out. That in. Get all that squared away. Alright. Hmm. That's a mistake, huh? That beam's supposed to be one lower. Nothing that can't be fixed. Alright. Okay. Good. Now, for the roof. I recall it being weird to make those roofing things. I know I have some, but we'll probably have to figure out how to make it again. Velcova shingles. And then there's... Do I use the log... Is that what I was using? Log shingles? Yeah, it was. Log shingles. I think it's a little weird conceptually, but it ends up looking alright, in my opinion. Maybe people would disagree, but I think it adds a good shingle texture. But I don't remember how they were made. Oh boy, it's hard to see what I'm doing here. There's a step that they're based on, but then the texture comes out more. Now, do I want that to, like, overhang some? Probably, but not like that. Oh, alright. Keep forgetting I can just fly, it's fine. Also, I'm realizing they could have come to a peak with or without being odd. I could have just brought them to a natural peak between two if it was even. I think the shingle part just kind of makes it so you can have them at odd as well, but it would have worked either way. Oh well, fine. I think I will slope to an eventual peak either way. We're gonna have to figure out how to make more of these shingles, though. Ah, it's not an item, huh? Oh boy. I think I might need, like, something in my workshop here, like, yeah, the architect cutter. Yeah, okay. Let's get some crap out of my inventory first. We don't need we don't need all this. We'll be able to fetch it out of the machine later. Should we actually end up needing this stuff? What? They must have gotten this from the raiders. Well, it's interesting. I'll hang it up for now. And promptly forget about it for who knows how long. That's Acacia. Alcova. Alright. That should be more than enough. I want this overhang here. Is that good? I don't know that I like the look of that. I'll come back to it and think about it later. I do like the overhang on this side, though. So we're gonna... I was gonna say we're gonna start with that, but let me make sure it's right side up. Alright. I am also noticing that I think they are different than the other ones I was using. Damn it. I just made a bunch of this stuff, and it's wrong. The base is wrong. I used logs for the base. I used planks before. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, and it's recognizing it as the same block anyway, though? Oh, come on. Whatever. I'll sleep. I don't feel like fighting them. They're gonna keep annoying me while I build. Alright. Well, that is unfortunate, huh? I don't even want to put them in my system because they're just garbage. Not two of them, though. Okay. Just dump that there. Worry about it later. Um... There. Hopefully that will be everything we need. And yeah, looking at it some more, I'm gonna take this front corner off. Ow. We're better for it not being there. Come on. Place it right. Whoops. Oh, we're over an hour. I'm sorry I spent all this time building. Um, maybe I'll try and finish up the house between the episodes. That way, you know, we don't start the next episode off and I'm just more building. I don't know. You know, maybe you guys do like watching me build. It's a chill thing. I'll try and have more to talk about then next time. Um, but yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one where we will resume building, but I will try to be a bit more talkative and interesting as I do so. Anyway, later.